Back to you, Eric, here in the studio. President Biden said on NBC today or last night, he was talking to Seth Meyers, saying that Israeli government being so extreme, far-right extreme, is going to lose support around the world. This is something that is reverberating in Israel already.
The president, again, this is a political year. He is pandering to a base. I think he's actually making, we'll talk politics for a second, making a major decision. The president should have what President Clinton did in 1992, what was called the Sister Soldier moment, when she had some outrageous statements that President Clinton spoke up, and it became basically a way of describing attacking the extreme base in your party, and that will bring centrists and moderates to vote for you. If the president is looking to pander to Michigan voters, there's a primary there, who are pro-Hamas, or young people who are very loud but may not necessarily be the majority, who are anti-Israel, that will hurt him in a general election against President Trump, which is the likely candidate. So I think this is a short-term mistake that he's making. I think the president, he has to run against Trump. He's not running against the far leftist party at this point.
Right, but you know, if you look at Israeli public opinion and numerous polls, many polls, many Israelis think the same way, that this government is too extreme.
Right. So those recent polls I saw showed Prime Minister Netanyahu and his coalition about 21% think that they support him, yet 80 to 90% support the IDF and the operation. I personally don't believe that Lapid or Gantz would actually prosecute this war any differently. But, you know, there's the base of Prime Minister Netanyahu bringing in extremist elements there, and it allows Israel to be painted in an extremist way. And so it does Israel no favors internationally. But let's be honest. In the first week after October 7th, 69% of protests before Israel had its operation were against Israel. There's a baseline anti-Israel international community. Israel's only place it really needs to talk to is the United States. It has become, way before October 7th, a partisan issue. And Israel should be concerned. But Israel, at this point, you went pre-October 7th. Your only existential threat was the Iranian nuclear threat. Now it's Hamas, it's Hezbollah. You need to do what you need to do. And what you need to do, from my interest, is in America's national security interest. And that means finishing off Hamas.
Okay.